Welcome to Founder Story. Today we have Guanzi from Fig Investments here to talk to us about his journey building in the RWA space. Guanzi, how are you?
Doing well, Imran. How are you?
Doing great.
Thanks for having me.
Um, yep. What's one of the biggest challenges building in the RWA space?
It's been a very interesting journey for us. So we specifically operate in the RWA for options space. So the biggest challenge is actually finding the buying side as well as the selling side and how do you bridge the two of them between off-chain and on-chain. That's been quite interesting and challenging for us.
How did you solve it?
So one of the things is that you got to find that markets are not homogeneous. So they are not in a single place where you find all the buyers and all the sellers. For options, very specifically, you have the crypto natives who have a lot of on-chain assets. They like to get yield. So they sell a lot of options. They prefer to sell options. But whereas the buyers from traditional markets, they like to buy options because that's the only one of the most popular financial instruments. So one of the challenges is how do you connect the two of them together using a structure that they're both familiar with, so they're not changing their behavior. And I think that's how you unlock a RWA market.
RWAs have now been around for a few years. What are some upcoming trends that you're seeing from customer behavior or user behavior?
So I think one thing is that people are becoming more familiar that financial assets are becoming more tokenized. Like they heard of Bitcoin ETFs now, right? They heard of the digitalization of different assets. I think BlackRock is probably one of the pioneers that really trying to wave the flag and saying that assets are becoming to be tokenized. So there's more liquidity. So I think that's one of the biggest trends that people are going to be more familiar. And when they're more familiar, they're willing to, I guess, tailor their current buying and selling behavior in the markets that adapt to that trend.
And what are you most excited about?
We're just really most excited that actually this bridges seem to be open because when you actually have people that are kind of more excited about tokenization and they're looking to buy things on chain, off chain, they're okay with that. The crypto is no longer just a fringe, I guess, market. So I think the bridging between the traditional markets and on-chain market is very, very exciting. So I think you unlock liquidity on both sides, which actually just makes more investment returns and yield for both.
Great. Guanzi, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah. Thanks, Imran.